Steve, it looks like we're going to have to go around a 150, 151, 150 to go through to the semi-finals. 16 swimmers go through to the semi-finals. So these swimmers will be slightly off the pace that it will take to go through to the semi-finals. And we're looking at a top seed of 159. It's the first swimmer so far that's seeded under the 2 minutes. The others are just over 2 minutes. They'll be looking to break that 2-minute mark for the first time. As you mentioned, Barnsley Albert from Seychelles is the only person in the seat to be seated under 2 minutes. He's swimming in lane number 4. But he'll be pushed by Ronald Cohen from Bermuda, who's on at 2 minutes, and Christopher Bakisaz from Dominica, also on at 2 minutes. Christopher in lane number 3.
Take your marks.
Dean, just as the swimmers are in the water there, looking back at the officials in lane number 3, the only South African representative there, Tony Simpson, the turns judge. We'll see him when the next event takes place. But here we are out in heat number 2, the men's 200-meter freestyle. Turning first, lane number 7.
Nafim Masri from Syria. Entry time 2:01, 27.48. What's important now, Steve, is they get into the pace. They want to come back. They want to be hold 30 seconds for the 50 meters after this, or 30.5. They can't afford to drop off the pace. But in lane number 5,
Ronald Cowan of Bermuda in lane number 5.
Looking good at this moment. He has an entry time of 2:07. He has the experience. We're looking for a turn time now around 58 seconds for the first 100 meters. 57.0. They're looking very good now. They're looking on pace to go under the 2-minute mark. That'll give them a first time under 2 minutes. They're pushing one another. They've got each other. They can see each other clearly. This is what they want, that competition to take them through. They need that pressure to keep the pace up. They can't drop off at this point.
It is lane number 5 out in front. It's Ronald Cowan of Bermuda. Lane number 7, that's Nafim Masri of Syria.
Coming into the 150 mark, 127.1. At the moment, they're on pace for 157, 158 if he can hold this pace. That's going to give him personal improvement of 2.5 seconds. The first time under 2 minutes if he can hold on now. Coming down to the last 30 meters.
Ronald Cowan, Bermuda. Out in front, being chased by the man from Syria. Masri's going to take it. At the 200-meter mark, lane number 7, 1 minute 56.97 seconds.
Big improvement for him. He is very happy with that. This is what we see, Steve. These swimmers come in. It's their first time into a major international. The adrenaline takes over. They see 10,000 people sitting in the crowds. The adrenaline is so high, they just take it out, and you see these huge improvements. And it's really exciting, especially a lot of these swimmers from the smaller countries. They don't have the facilities, they don't have the competition. It's the first time they're exposed to these kind of facilities and competition. It overwhelms them. They either perform and they either do really well, or sometimes we see the mistakes, the nerves get to them, they fall in and they are disqualified. But for
15-year-old there, lane number 7, Nafim Masri of Syria, 15-year-old. There we have confirmation.
Personal best time, 156.97.